We are here in my home studio where I wrote and recorded the song you just heard, In Death and Life, using the EarthQuaker device's Sunn Life pedal. It went through every single instrument. After hearing about the Life pedal through my friend Greg and Sunn, I got really excited about it being based on the Rat circuitry. He kind of told me the history of how they were using it. I nerded out a little bit about it because I wanted to hear the pedal at a lighter distortion through the guitars that I have, and which are sitting behind me here. I wanted to hear it through the single coil. Like, I have these cool aluminum neck guitars from Electrical Guitar Company, one with humbuckers and one with P90s. I wanted to hear it through a Jazzmaster, and so I tracked through all these guitars, and I wanted to hear it through a solid state amp and also a traditional tube amp. And so I recorded through this Roland Jazz Chorus, and I also recorded through a 1965 Fender Bassman. The different clipping diodes came in very handy. If I wanted a smoother, like, compressed sound for when I was doing like palm muted parts, I would keep it on the asymmetrical or symmetrical setting and just dial up the amplitude a little bit because it kind of gave a more like compressed sound. But if I wanted it to be kind of like wide open, I had it on the op amp setting, and I used all three on the recording, and I found it to be very handy when I was trying to dial in different sounds. There's a little lead guitar on here, and I used that with the Les Paul. I felt like with the octave it sounded really, really nice with the humbuckers on the neck pickup, you know, high up. I wanted to show the versatility of the pedal. I mean, we know that it can doom and riff and like be brutal, but like, can you lighten up, like, and dial back the distortion and still have like a great sounding distortion pedal? And you know, also with like a boost too. You know, there's lots of different ways to EQ this pedal, and it really does color each instrument a little differently. I used this bass, this late 70s Yamaha bass. I recorded a clean DI and sent it to my friend and producer Jason Corbett of the band Actors, and he has a studio in Vancouver called Jackknife Sound, and he reamped the bass through the Life pedal, and just he made that DI bass just sound thunderous. I mean, it sounds really mean and gnarly. It's not like it just has that one distorted sound over the whole song. Like, it has its own dynamics and nuances. So I just think that the Life pedal is just an overall killer distortion pedal that is extremely versatile and well thought out.